up against the Sharks, I think in that final, and ended up losing, but still, they are a team that can perform effectively, just hasn't been great at certain points. Suraterra gets one with Woody, but VSM manages to strike true. It just feels like they can't spot out Suraterra, who's around a smoke, cuts Moretz, manages to get one, but he is now the last one standing here, isolated on the B site, eventually, yes, surrounded at every angle, and Suraterra, through the smoke, connects for the 3K. All right. Double op this early? Really?
Yeah, that's a crazy move. I feel like it wasn't Nighty usually taking the secondary op either on this team. Maybe it was Togs. I cannot.
It might have been Togs. Yeah.
For the life of me. Either way, they do double up on CT side of Dust very often, but it is never this early.
This is round 4, and you're on CT side. You got to keep that economy healthy. It is a massive risk in MR12 to go for the double op so early on. But I guess they have some economy still on Suraterra and Matios. Maybe a lot of pistol frags. And look, Woody with that first person angle, it's crazy. Whereas op is being held. I honestly don't know how you can play like that. It's almost like playing Doom. But either way, it works out and evens up the numbers at a 4v4.
Suraterra is doing a great job of maintaining long control right now, whilst not overstepping. Just being a threat, but also not giving his life away. 4-on-4. 45 seconds, and Flamengo need to look for a reroute. Route towards Catwalk didn't work so well. They'll go mid to B. Another fantastic piece of utility going to delay that further. There's no one on B proper right now, though, which is a big problem. Wait,
no one's even close, yeah.
Both of the ops are in CT. Nighty's moved away now, but, like, ODDIK have lost this round on positioning.
Yep.
I don't think they've, unless, like, Woody hits a shot or Nighty hits a shot through the door, it's over.
No, yeah, it looks like it's done. I mean, you can't give up B like that, especially on Dust 2. It's just so difficult to retake. They might try, but look, for IS getting that onto Woody, I don't think it makes sense. You got to keep those ops up. It's such a huge investment. You cannot take the risk here, and they won't. Flamengo.
But this is the right move. ODDIK saving both rifles, or both ops, excuse me, and a rifle. That is massive.
Woody hits the shot with the AWP onto Dinoco. So there's first salvo fired off effectively.
Will be completed. Might have a little bit of cooling here soon for IS. Oh, it's perfect.
The flash was good. Wow.
Yeah, it was so good. He just times it right. Woody grabs another one, and I mean, poor Farais, what are you supposed to do there? He does everything right, still loses the fight.
Yeah, not much left for Flamengo, especially with VSM walking out and immediately being dropped towards 19 HP. He throws the Molotov. His teammate tries to support from long. It doesn't happen, but VSM, I mean, he might get a path to the A site. The problem is he doesn't have the bomb, and Woody's realized that, so he falls back, but VSM connects on the frag. Can he pull this one back? It's possible now, at the very least, but still only 19 HP, and he has to cross CT. Knows a fight, at least one, needs to be taken. Hits the headshot. Now down to a 1v1. This was a 1v4, and in fact, VSM already had a frag before that. This would be the ace. Oh, cut just short by Pank.
11-3. Next round, slower burn and move in towards the middle. Pank got with a nade out, and though that smoke drops, it's at the feet of his dead body. It's Flamengo now man advantage. They're ready to go, and it looks like they lean towards B. Like, that would be the right target. They re-clear mid. I think Matios and Nighty are just going to walk right into this.
Yeah, Matios, timing could be in his favor if he gets back into the B site here. And he will. So he's okay. Probably could have gotten caught off there. I say okay, but he's about to be surrounded by everyone. So at least he's okay for a moment, at least to get that one and the second, maybe the third. No, but Serratera pitches in for one into Varias before Max finishes off Matios, leaving only 2 members standing for Flamengo up against the 3 for ODDIK. Bomb is planted, so the pressure's on now. Woody and P9. That's a tough fight to take. They do have some util, a couple of flashes, but no smokes, no Molotovs to put the pressure on Flamengo even further. Serratera, an important fight, and he wins it against Kutzmaretz. They know that Max is around Car. He'll probably be dead here. Probably. How is he alive? Max gets all 3! You've got to be kidding me! That is absolutely absurd! Flamengo win the round!
Oh my gosh! Are you serious? I mean, Max missed so many shots in that engagement too. Just the whiffs here from ODDIK. Who's it, Dor? Who is that?
Especially when you've been having your struggles lately, in particular against Flamengo. I don't know. Maybe they'll be able to forget about it. We'll see. Woody's missing a lot of shots here. Finally connects onto VSM. It's not for a frag, but he gets him down to 33 HP. In the meantime, though, look, Max has already pushed up quite aggressively. I'm pretty sure he can take down Serratera, who's up close over there at Elevator, and now he's flashed. Still no connections there from Max. Naite in on the flank. No one's watching. Freebie onto VSM. Now there's going to be a reaction, but it might be too late. Naite with the 5-7 comes through. Then Matios from the front drops Varias. The chaos continues as Flamengo only have 1 player left and no bomb control. This was very little invested into the round by ODDIK, and they don't lose a single player.
Because, you know, Togs is a more passive player. I think Pink could be more active. I mean, seeing that activity right now, he's getting up in the mix. He was more active on Bestia, that's what I'm saying, though. Great trade, though. VSM, his first bullet accuracy, VSM, has been incredible.
Yeah, it really has. But the problem is, despite how good that has been, he's down to 7 HP, and they've still got another player at Car. Oh, spotted! That's not a safe angle for Pank, and it's an easy lineup for Farias, who gets the response and makes it a 4v3 advantage. And now ODDIK, a man down, might have to send the reinforcements to A, meaning that B would be the lighter site. Despite that, Flamengo's gained so much ground here that they could justify committing, although they have a lot of time to make that decision.
They do. Ooh, that seems like nothing, but that flashbang and Matio's just taking a couple of bullets through the smoke. It's just to help try and pull attention away from Woody. It's not going to be effective, but Woody's contact is, and Matios can swing off the back of that. Now, advantage turn. On an entirely different note. Molotov, there we go. It'll be equalized.
They got the bodies here now. Do ODDIK and Naite and Matios clean it up. ODDIK.
When you're talking about, just an important piece of the puzzle here for Flamengo, especially on the T side. Grenade. He just gets a little bit done. Oh, and he tracks Farias through the smoke. That is stupid.
Oh boy. Well, Anoka, good response. Gets naded down to 47, but he's going to repeat this. He wants to try and continue taking this space and help his team potentially either attract attention towards the A site or take it completely. Cuts Moretz in the meantime, as I'm talking, gets Matios. CT player is here for ODDIK. It's Pank. He's been so very good. Comes through and gets 2. 1 would have been great, but 2 is phenomenal. Then he charges towards the B side. Here's the footsteps. Cuts Moretz along with Max trying to come around here. But Pank is the man of the hour. He eventually goes down, but it's a 3K for him.
And yet he got 2 out of it. Are you serious?
Well,
ooh, that's not so much on VSM. I think there was I think the smoke for doors got blocked by the CT there. Thought he had coverage when he didn't.
Alrighty. Nice shot from Farias. There we go. Woody through the box gets domed, even though Farias takes the damage to the leg. But it's maybe Flamengo at least taking the site. They haven't won it yet because Pank's still alive. But there we go. Kutzmaretz takes one, then the second, and finally it looks like Flamengo will get another round unless Matios is able to clutch out the 1v4. But his angle's being watched. He's probably dead to rights here. Up against Farias. No, Farias doesn't hit the shot, but his teammate will. Max takes care of it, and in fact, Farias did get one, I would say, in that first half. Great. So he was fantastic. And, I've kind of had my criticisms of Woody in the past. Oh my goodness, Pank, what a shot onto VSM. But yeah, I've had my criticisms of Woody in the past, not necessarily performing the way he needs to with that AWP, also being the IGL. But, today, and like you said, on a lot of days, he just looks ridiculous. Naite going to get a follow-up. Pank as well, and ODDIK, are absolutely dominating this pistol round. Only Farias left. He's just stuck. What does he do? Watching mid, knows they're coming down there, but needs to be absolutely perfect.
Hank is just the owner of this server right now. He's 16-6.
Yeah.
Grabbed another double already. Woody looking to chase down Farias, who had a kit. This here, Tara will get to it first. A little bit of momentum calling here by Woody. Yeah, readied up a B-Exact very quickly. Woody's just going to get the flashbang. They're going to get involved. Kutzmaretz is falling back. BSM, though, he's ready to go. So it's not the first opener. Hank gets the trade, and then they're going to take that and run with it.
Yeah, they're hoping that that'll pull Flamengo off the A side, and it kind of does. There could be a player, potentially, that's Dinoco, pushing up through mid. Max, good frag onto Naite. Now will fall off. He had the support as well. In the meantime, though, Woody does manage to spot out VSM. That is the B site cleared out. Even though the man advantage lies in Flamengo's favor, B is taken. And it'll still be a difficult retake as there's a decent chunk of util available for ODDIK. You've got the Molotov on Pank and the smoke for Woody. That can be deployed effectively. They already got the Molly thrown. That keeps Dinoco at bay. Reinforcements will arrive. Pank at 3 HP is a bit of a problem. But if Woody can relieve some of that pressure with a frag here, it would help immensely.
I just really don't like that Woody is the one in the aggressive angle here. Oh, but he's got it. Now he can drop down. Pank set up, and now Pank alone. Time starting to tick. There's no kit here for Farias. He'll hit the shot, and there should be time for this defuse.
Yep. I think so. It's going to be maybe a little
close, but I think he's got it.
No!
Milliseconds!
Almost wins the fight against Farias, but he buys his team enough time to ensure that the round comes through. And look at this, Woody just popping off at the beginning of the next one for 2. They tried to charge out aggressively, given the buy-up isn't great, forcing down to their very last dollar, but it doesn't work at all. Woody and Pank are the dynamic duo taking care of everything Flamengo is throwing their way.
Yeah, I can't really argue with anything that Woody's doing right now when he's performing to this level, to this degree, and this constantly as well. Set up for success, and, well, what is left here for Flamengo? They're going to lose out on their long extremity. They're about to lose out on this map. Their pick is going to fall. 1v5 for Kutzmaretz. He already starts it at 45 HP.
All right. Well, that is done. Pank celebrating. He's feeling good, as he should be. Led the charge frag-wise, 20 for him. His IGL right behind him at 18, and that was an easy win for ODDIK.
It's all about yard for ODDIK. So ready to jump through and over into Farias. He's about to be run down, though. Maybe he can isolate. He has. Night Day removed afterward, though. VSM's dualies are on target.
Dinoco's got a freebie on Woody as well, who's just looking in the wrong direction. And it's all going Flamengo's way. That said, Matteo steals away a bomb plant. That's really strong, honestly, considering that ODDIK were losing this round so convincingly.
4 to 5 ODDIK players still sitting on 0 frags. Time to change that.
Yeah, they really need to. It's still early on, but oh my goodness. Some spam coming through for Farias, and a bit fortunate there to immediately find the frag against Naite. Hank slips through the gaps in the smokes. Cuts Moretz. Could be a little bit exposed here if he doesn't catch on to what's happening. I mean, he is over in secret, so I think he's relatively safe, but you have to be careful about the possibility of Pank getting in and surprising his teammates over on that A side. And it will actually be Woody, but Denoco takes care of Tua, and Kutzmarez strikes at the perfect moment. It is all Flamengo here on their CT side.
Back to the pistols and armor. Doesn't leave ODDIK in a very great position. It just feels like, honestly, it feels like ODDIK don't really have like a good game plan in some of these rounds.
Well, at the very least, they do manage to make their way into secret here, and the B site is potentially exposed. Only Denoco here for now, and Denoco's gone. Drive-by Tech-9 headshot from Saraterra. ODDIK finally have something maybe to build on. VSM denies them the space, though. He's going to get 2 here. 3v2, despite the fact that yes, takes a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. And now Farias is down to 5 HP as well. They are so at risk, and ODDIK could eventually strike true here with Woody finding one and making it a 2v2. Oh.
Kutzmarez gets into a good position. Woody, surprised. Freebie though, freebie. You gotta go get the bomb. 35 seconds is what Matios has to work with. He's gonna get an AK as well. He looks to reroute, trying to fake Kutzmarez. Problem for Matios is that Kutzmarez, I don't even know that he heard any of that. I don't think so. Oh, this could be a perfect clear, but it's not. Kutzmarez steps out wide, and it'll be Flamengo. Like they did to Flamengo, not 2 days ago. Seems like there's a likely repeat. DSM deep into the back lines, deep in there, and he gets his one. Pank, fortunately, is going to refrag. It's Denoco to go down in that engagement. They can't hit the go button just yet, ODDIK. Still got to set up this utility. Oh, and that's re-aggression cop. Max is gone down, dropped into the side. It's the Opera, and he too falls. Farias. Oh no. Flamengo, they're in trouble, and they are not out of it yet.
Finally, something coming through here for ODDIK. 20 seconds left. VSM, he's been good. He's going to have to be great here. Matios pushes out. There's one for VSM. He has the kit, so he's got a little bit of time to maneuver here and try to make something happen. The question is it even on his mind to go for this? At this stage, you'd have to imagine yes, because he's in a position to potentially challenge against this these two guys on the site. But with time ticking away ever so quickly, and him not getting the opportunity there and also spotted out, yeah, it's just going to be a save. Trying to do as much damage as he can up against these two Ts, and eventually falls.
Get into the site. Even though they, they get surprised by PSM, Pank hits the instant refrag, and oh, that is Pank again. Getting involved. Denoco, it's the spam, but it's Saraterra who is behind Pank, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, if Pank can activate, that would be very good for ODDIK, honestly, and bring them back into this one. Pank, speaking of which, taking the opening charge and misses the clear, but still manages to find the frag as Farias whiffs on his spray. It will be a 4v3 for ODDIK going into an empty B site. And they step into that Molotov, trying to attract a peek from Flamengo. It doesn't happen. VSM, in the meantime, does reveal his position. And oh, Naite, a nice little tap to the head of Denoco. 3v2 Flamengo. Do they even try for this money-wise and position-wise? No kit. I think they save.
No, I think they have to. B-bomb site retakes are very difficult to begin with. They're not ready for it. They're certainly not thinking about it. That Molotov, though, is going to start to give them away.
Oh, it's a good setup for Flamengo. Yeah, there you go. I mean, the rifle already striking true, although Pank does recover for his squad to make it a 3v3, and they realize the stack is on. Thing is, Max is ready to cut off Pank, who doesn't realize anyone could be into lobby. Trade is there from Naite, but he still has to challenge against two players that he spotted out. Dinoco peering around that corner. Woody now supporting. This is getting dicey for ODDIK, but they will manage to at least gain some control here and still have 50 seconds left on the clock. Thing is, you got two rifles on the other side now.
You can just drop down that, though. That's exactly what Naite will do. Bring the bomb down there, and Woody will follow suit. Gonna get the bomb down uncontested. Vision acquired onto Dinoco. Dinoco doesn't have help for a little while yet. Quick rotate in from Kutsmarets. He does know that Naite hasn't actually gotten out here. This is a difficult spot, but Naite in prime position, the door open, and the reposition there from Woody is perfect.
You gotta save. Yeah. That's beautiful. No, honestly, like Woody's position right there and Naite attracting all the attention on the site works so well. One round away from tying things up, but Flamengo do have the buyout.
Yeah, that, you know, remember, an eco, all things considered. That's another opener, though, from Pank. I mean, this guy has been unstoppable here in door. Nade, oh, it's not quite going to punish him. It just drives a little bit too deep. Spams both directions, and unfortunately, there's no confirmation on how low Pank even is.
In the smoke, there he goes. Strikes at the perfect time. Thing is, he is going to get traded, but that's information gained for ODDIK as they're charging in towards this site. Matios gets the long-range player and then the close-range one afterwards. Finally, Farias will end him, but it cost him his entire team just to find that frag. Pank slips into B. ODDIK gets the plant. Farias, I mean, maybe if he catches off the planter. There's oh my goodness, he goes right up to the A site afterwards. That is absolutely dirty, and Farias can't do anything.
Can't get me.
And this is already pretty decent, right? Getting 4 rounds on T side. It's better than their performance on the previous time they played against Flamengo. And I feel like it could get even better. As I say that, VSM pops around and gets the head of Naite. Could get a second. It's Dinoco, in fact, who trades places with VSM. Still, there is finally a response here from ODDIK, so it's only a man disadvantage, and those guns are unrecoverable for Flamengo.
But I don't know that matters. I mean, great positioning here with 5.7s can really put you into position to win out. Serratera has a chance, but he does not convert. Great find, though, from Matios. The door alert is successful, and now VSM gets invested. That shadow advantage gives away Woody pretty handedly. Kutsmarets has moved back over onto the A-bomb site.
Fairly sure they've heard Kutsmarets go there. Yeah, now they definitely are aware that there's someone lurking around, so they're probably going to clear out Heaven, I imagine. Make sure that Kutsmarets is no longer in that vicinity. They have to grab the bomb, and nope, they don't decide to clear it. They're just going to go towards that B site, and that'll should be enough time for it. Yeah, 10 seconds left on the clock. They'll have to hurry it up, but with a smoke to assist, that bomb should be planted fairly safely, and it is. And Kutsmarets making a lot of noise here. He's into that incendiary. He was hoping to get a quick frag there to justify going for it, but now he can't, and he's going to fall back. ODDIK do manage to pull off a 5th. With a fantastic smoke thrown, is able to slip away and save the gun, but that's literally just a silver lining. It allows for Flamengo to be more comfortable on their buy up here, but look at this again towards Squeaky. They lose the opening fight. Farias does find the trade onto Woody, but this A site has been exceptionally vulnerable for Flamengo once the guns have gotten stabilized for ODDIK. And then look at this, Serratera is just going to charge in. Naite is actually the one to find the frag. Farias, the no-scope onto Serratera. I think he saw a little bit of him above that smoke, but either way, it doesn't matter because ODDIK switch gears, go towards B ramp, and Pank collects another scalp.
But hold on, Farias has dropped down. He's already given us some flair in this round. And getting back into this B site, though, it is something that requires a little flair for the dramatic. 90 elevated. This is... Yeah, they are going to go for it. But it's not the first bullet, but it's the second and third. Cuts and rights gets involved. Oh, Farias. That's nasty what Pank just did to him. And 90 from Clock has him all down and out. He's already dead, buddy.
But in Zombieland, it was, oh my god, I can't remember the actor's name now.
No, it wasn't Woody Harrelson in that movie. It is.
No.
The guy with Charles.
Yeah, but I can't remember his name now. But yeah, either way, let's just say from Zombieland, you got a double tap.
That's who it is.
Jesse Eisenberg, yeah!
There we go.
How could we forget? Even for a moment.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I took some liberties because I love Woody Harrelson.
I do too, so I understand. He's one of my favorite actors. Oh boy. But either way, 3v2 for ODDIK here as we're waffling about. ODDIK are looking to take an 8-4 lead from what was, again, a 4-0 advantage. Look at this freebie for Woody. Dinoco has no idea. Sarah gets the last. They absolutely took this one by the reins.
A lot better now. Like this is adjustments being made currently, and it just feels like he's now a more supportive element, which just feels better. Oh boy. It's not started off well. Matios 19. They've already got there, spotted his VSM. His escape is made. Feels like they gotta go towards ramp side now, but the dualies are perfect for that occasion.
Well, not a great start for Flamengo. At least not yet, and well, not ever in this pistol round. As Sarah is going to wrap things up. 3K for him. BM goes back and forth, and ODDIK, but not with this deficit.
I think I might be going crazy, but I feel like this that view model is new for Woody. I don't remember him having.
I think it might be too. I don't remember it either.
I can't remember him having a because like it's so it's so out there that it just feels like I would remember that. But I mean, my brain is also kind of cooked right now because we've had a long night.
It has been a lot of Counter-Strike. Matios is cooked. So is Sarah. Now Dinoco is just doing work here to try and get his team back into this one. This is a nothing round, and it's turned into something. Pank is gone. Woody and Naite, the last two standing up. Bomb plant through is already a success. Thing is, it might be the only thing they take out of this round because a couple of key pieces are gone. That set for Rai is still alive in lobby and somehow forgotten about. Despite the fact he got a frag from there previously, now Naite has to think about what he should do here in this situation. Does he just fall back? Is that it? What a round for Flamengo to get. What?
You can get a look at him, but you can't get a good look at him.
Well, Pank does eventually strike true onto Dinoco. So his luck runs out. Cuts Moretz, shadow advantage there for Naite. And the follow-up, Naite can't win, but Sarah right there to support, and ODDIK looks like they're going to get right back to their winning ways. Only VSM and Farias left to deal with. But Farias, I mean, huge gap in the defense there. No one watching Mini. And it is completely exposed. 2v2 now. Farias, yes, does take a lot of damage there, but they're now in a post-plant. Matios retaking the space that was liberated over at Mini. Farias, a little exposed. There he goes. Down for the count. Now it's all up to VSM in the 1v2, playing from Squeaky and immediately removed by Pank. That'll do it. ODDIK onto 11.
And you can take a 1v1. Well, continues though with that bomb plant.
Oh my god.
That's a team nade. And that's a frag through the smoke. Woody wants more. He's not done.
It is so dangerous for Flamengo to try and go into this A site now. I mean, all the util, the presence they saw, and they still try for it. I don't know. I guess they just feel like they're out of options. So, yeah, you see. Oh, Farias lucky to be alive as that nade clips the corner, and he capitalizes off of it, finding a second. But the thing is, there's just too many bodies here. You'd think VSM now makes it down to a 1v1. 30 HP. Might have to eat my words there. They're managing to make this one interesting over on the Flamengo side, but they absolutely have to. Otherwise, it's going to be a map point for quite a few rounds in a row on the ODDIK side.
Problem is that VSM doesn't have any agency right now. He doesn't have the bomb.
Yeah,
so,
no bomb.
So he's got to be the one to make the move into Naite. So Naite really just got to hope he's not caught on the timing, and that's really what this one comes down to. Also, ODDIK, stop freaking swinging, please. Please. I held back. CCT, I held back, but they just kept swinging.
They did.
Good off
but
angle
I mean,
here. This is going to be good. It will be the close. But yeah, like there's just they had a 4-on-2. Hank going to be dodging out on that smoke. Also, I'm not quite in his location either. Flash, on the other hand, is perfectly placed.
Now, Saratera strikes back onto VSM. Good smoke thrown for observation. Naite isolated for the time being. Waits for it to fade. Strikes Trooper 1. The follow-up as well. And finally will be dropped, but the damage may have already been done. Saratera retreating, trying to take a favorable fight here. Cuts from Moretz and Max. They want to peek him. They know they only have the Tech 9s and they only have a couple of flashbangs. It's not enough util to really delay ODDIK. And I think the smoke's going to get thrown at the bomb. Yep, smoke thrown by Saratera. Matios gets the frag. Probably going to try for the defusal now. Cuts Moretz. He's running out of lifelines here. Fighting with Woody, and it doesn't matter anyway. The bomb gets defused throughout all of that. And another clean map victory for ODDIK as they take it 13-5. And again, a 13-1 run to close out Nuke.